I think these might be the most underrated autofocus lenses for Micro Four Thirds. Not because they're the sharpest, not because they're the fastest, but because they solved a problem I've had for years. My Olympus 25 and 45mm 1.8 lenses never work particularly well on my GH6. Since I regularly switch between Panasonic and Olympus bodies, I wanted one set of lenses that I could use on both cameras, and honestly, these surprised me. On my Olympus EM1 Mark II, these focus almost as well as the native Olympus lenses. They're quick, responsive, and reliable enough that I don't even have to think about focusing while I'm actually shooting. Even more surprising is how well they perform on the GH6. Now let's be realistic, they're not miracle workers. You're not getting a flagship Sony or Canon autofocus here, but for photography, interviews, concerts, and everyday video work, they're far more usable than I expected. That alone makes them worth paying attention to. Image quality is exactly what I hoped for. Wide open, both lenses are nice and sharp in the center, and while the corners are a little soft, by the time you stop down to around 2.8, the entire frame cleans up nicely. No, they're not premium Leica lenses or anything like that, but considering what they cost, I don't think most people are going to complain. What excites me most isn't just these lenses, it's what they represent. Rumor has it, Viltrox will be adapting a couple of their autofocus APS-C lenses for Micro Four Thirds. Imagine getting their 56mm 1.2 Pro or their 75mm 1.2 Pro remounted for Micro Four Thirds. I think they'd sell incredibly well, especially for beginner or consumer level sports photographers. So hopefully this is just the beginning. If you're building out your first Micro Four Thirds kit, I think these make a lot of sense. If you shop used, you could build that entire kit for under $800. That's honestly incredibly hard to beat. Could you buy a Sony or Fujifilm setup? Yeah, but there are compromises no matter what system, sensor size, and mount. Overall, these lenses genuinely surprised me. They're affordable, they autofocus well on both Panasonic and Olympus cameras, and they're exactly the kind of third-party lenses I wish we'd see more of in the Micro Four Thirds space. If you're looking for budget autofocus primes, I think they're absolutely worth considering.